So we've mentioned what left wing wants to accomplish. They want to have this society in which we are all equal, in which there is no discrimination. So what would right wing be? Well, common sense would seem to say that it should be the exact opposite. If the left wing is trying to accomplish a state in which there be very limited or administrative type government, very direct democracy, then you would think right wing would want to have a strong centralized government. Immediately we think of Nazi Germany, fascist Italy. If the left wing is talking about the new state having all people equal, no discrimination, then you would think that the right wing would have some type of a special class, maybe an Aryan class. And then there would be people who would be second rate, maybe the gypsies, maybe the Catholics. And then there might be some people who are totally excluded, maybe to be killed, such as the Jews, or maybe certain racial groups or something to that effect. If you think of the left wing having an abolition of all large industries and the means of production owned in common, then you would think that maybe the right wing would think of large monopolistic businesses, probably very closely associated with this strong centralized government as existed in Nazi Germany, where you had big industries tied in very closely with the Adolf Hitler government or the Mussolini government in Italy. That's what you would think. And it's true. That's exactly what right wing is. Unfortunately, it is not all right wing. There is some right wing that doesn't sound like that at all. And I'm thinking of people who, we're going to collectively put them in a single definition, and that would be your sovereign citizens, freemen, posse comitatus. Now, they all come from a different type of person that originated these thoughts and so forth, but the fact of the matter is they all essentially believe the same thing. They want to have an ultimate state in which people are self-governing. And they can trace history back to Europe, where they claim this already occurred and it came over the United States, and somehow this has been taken away from people. They're all government unto ourselves. Well, that hardly sounds like a strong centralized Nazi government. They may have similar beliefs. They may be opposed to certain national or racial groups. They may be anti-black or anti-Hispanic. They may be anti-Semitic. They may be opposed to immigration. In other words, they may have similar hatreds and similar dislikes, but ultimately the form of government they'd like to create is not the same as the left. The left has an idea. They all seem to come together with one idea. But when you talk about the right, you're talking about a variety of ideas. So you really can't say left is on this side and right is on this side. Actually, it's better to think of it more on a circular type situation, where they're opposite. Left is over here and right is over here, but right can also be up and down. It's opposite of left, but they're not necessarily. It's very unfair or very untrue to say all right-wing people agree with each other, or it's a matter of degree, how much some right-wing doesn't agree with anybody. And then you have survivalists, and they're very different than the others, yet they're still opposite left.